Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing really well. I am kind of starting this vlog kicking myself because last week I kind of envisioned that my first vlog back from our holiday would be a holiday vlog, a Dubai vlog, but I'm going to keep it totally honest with you. I didn't get any footage on my camera and kind of kicking myself now, but I'm not at the same time because in the moment it just felt like the right thing to do. Me and Sam have just had the most relaxing, fun, just refreshing and like just a real reset on holiday, which is what I felt like I really needed. So I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't get a vlog because I was telling myself I was going to, but we had the best time ever and I really just wanted to live in the moment and be there and be present in our holiday, and it just didn't feel right to whack out my camera. I did do a few TikToks. If you follow me over there you would have seen those, which was really fun, and it's so much easier to just pick your phone up and get a few little clips when you're out and about and make a TikTok rather than filming a full YouTube vlog on this camera. So yeah, slightly disappointing that I didn't get a holiday vlog, but we're back now. Yesterday I spent the whole day cleaning, washing, unpacking, organising. So did Sam. We did a huge food shop. I did about 15 loads of washing. I actually broke our airer because I put too much stuff on it and it just literally snapped the legs, which is ideal. And today is the first day back to work, back like into routine, getting organised, getting on top of all my work, going through all my emails and all of that fun stuff. So I thought I'd pick up the camera and we can get back into some sort of routine and get motivated together. I do also have Lola staying with us at the moment, which is the best thing ever. She kind of takes the blow off of the holiday blues. So I think I'm going to get sorted and get ready and go and take her for a walk in a minute. But yeah, really sorry I didn't get a holiday vlog. I know I mentioned in the last video before I went that I was like planning on doing it if it felt right, and it just didn't. So I had a complete break and I feel so refreshed and motivated and ready to get back to it now. So yeah, I need to go and get a coffee. I've not had a coffee yet, as you could probably tell. And then I need to sit, go through all my emails, make a huge to-do list, and then, as I say, I think I'm gonna grab Lola, go for a little walk, and then get started for the day. I just realised I mentioned Lola, and some of you might not know who Lola is, so we're giving her another intro on the channel. This is Lola. She is my 11-year-old Pomeranian. I got her for my 15th birthday, and the reason she's not always here and in the videos is because me and my mum share her. So she comes and stays with us for a few months and then she'll go back to my mum, and she absolutely loves it. It's like a little holiday for her coming here. She gets spoiled rotten and I absolutely love having her. She keeps me company. Look at her. She's going grey now, you little old baby. Should we go out? Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Too early to say that. What did I say? No. She's going to start barking now, look. Oh my god, why are dogs so intelligent? What? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Come here. Shh. I shouldn't have said that. I need a coffee. Lola. I know. Come on then. Shh. Lola. Come here. Good girl. Leg. Good girl. Hang on. You're so excited, aren't you? Come here. Good girl. Come on then. Right. Lola has been walked. I've just made myself a very needed coffee. I'm just relying on this to get me through the morning because I'm just about to sit and go through all my emails. I've just opened up some PR and some packages for brands that I'm working with, and I wanted to share them with you because they're just so cute. I'm not being paid to say this particular part, but I just wanted to share it because it's really cute. I wish I had this one before we went on holiday because it's a cute little eye mask. Look how cute that is. And it says on it, eyelash friendly. So I think it's for people who have like eyelash extensions and stuff like that, which I thought was really cute. And then these bracelets, I wouldn't wear the bracelets for the aesthetic, I've got to say that, but if you're into like your crystals and stuff like that, they are so cute. And it comes with a little like essential oil type thing that you put on the bracelet so you can like inhale it and get the fragrance. It says bringing positivity and the calm, happiness and calm. Can I even function this morning? I feel like I need to literally down that coffee. Right, bringing positivity and calm, the happiness essential oil bracelet by Level is designed to lift mood and reduce anxiety. And it's made with like gemstones and natural stones and stuff like that. The happiness oil is a blend of essential oils chosen specifically to help control negative emotion. That's so sweet. Frankincense and jasmine are all combined to help improve a sense of well-being. And it says add a few drops of the oil provided to the dark beads, not the gemstones. Leave to soak in for 2 minutes and enjoy the therapeutic effects of the scent all day and night. How cute is that? I love that idea. I've never seen these before. And then this one's like a different oil. So this one's lavender, citrus, menthol and ylang, I can't say that, are all combined to help improve a sense of well-being. So they're different like fragrances and stuff. So you drop that oil onto these dark stones and you can like breathe it in and smell it, which I think is such a cute idea. How sweet. And then the other one you've probably seen unless you've been living under a rock, but this is the first time that I've seen one of these items. I actually bought myself an Estrid razor probably like a month ago now. I'm going to be totally honest, before buying myself an Estrid, I was using Sam's razor, which I know to some people will sound gross, but we just share everything in this house basically, TMI. But basically men's razors are the only ones that I feel give me a close enough shave and leave me with that really silky smooth feeling. I'm really dark haired, so my hair grows quite quickly, so I need like a good strong razor, so I always use a men's razor. Basically I always use Sam's razor. I should buy myself my own men's razor, but saving a bit of money I just share Sam's basically. But I thought it's time to step it up a bit. It's time to, you know, be a bit more up to scratch with my self-care and get a bit more, instead of just using my boyfriend's razor, I think we can do a little bit better than that. And I was actually in Boots and I saw that they had the Estrid razors in Boots, and before that I thought you had to order them online. And I don't know why, I've mentioned this before, I have this thing with ordering things online. Sam thinks I'm an actual freak, and I know a lot of people will feel the same. Like, I like to just go into a shop and walk away with my item, even if it's like Amazon Prime and you literally get it the next day. There's just something about ordering online that I just don't vibe with. So when I went into Boots to do like my toiletry top-up shop, I saw the Estrid razor in there and I bought myself one. I actually typically bought myself one of the ones that I have actually been sent. So I think I'm going to give one of these to my mum. I bought this one, this exact one. It's like the pale grey shade, which goes perfectly in our bathroom. But this isn't actually the ad for Estrid, I just want to clear that up. And as I've said, I bought myself one. I spent my own money on an Estrid kit about a month ago and I've absolutely been loving it. It's been the only razor that has given me that really close shave that the men's razors normally give me. And what I loved about this as well is you can get a little subscription, so you can get the blades sent to your house. You don't even have to think about it, and you can, on the website, you can choose like how often you shave, which obviously like tells you how many razor blades you need sent in and the frequency basically. I don't know why that made that so long-winded. But how cute the packaging. You get a little sheet of stickers. I used to absolutely love stickers. I feel like the child in me still gets excited when I see some stickers. But in the kit you get like your handle. This colour is gorgeous. I think I might give my mum this colour because I feel like she'd love that. It's like a really nice pastel lavender purple shade. And then you get a little, I love this because I put mine up in my shower. I might go and show you actually. Oh no I won't because I packed it with me on holiday. It's still in my toiletry bag. But this suctions onto your shower. I've just got it on the tiles in our shower and you literally just hang it on there. And it's just so sleek. I think it looks so nice because usually Sam just dumps his razor on the top of like the shower panel and just leaves it there. So it's nice to have like a little, I just think that's so cute. And as I say, I got the light grey because it goes with our bathroom. But the reason I wanted to show you this package anyway, I've gone on a massive spiel about Estrid, which is not what this was about. I wanted to show you this little thing because it's so annoying. I've obviously received this when I've gone on holiday and I didn't buy myself one of these because they didn't have them in store in Boots. But they're like a little silicone travel case, which I love. Look how like sleek that is, and it's so handy to pop your razor in because I actually took my Estrid away with us when we went to Dubai, and a couple of things in my toiletry bag leaked, and there's like soap bars on the Estrid razors that makes it really smooth when you shave. So this would have been perfect because it's kind of gone a bit sticky from where other things have leaked in my bag. So this would have been perfect. So I absolutely love that because I'm always packing an overnight bag, whether I'm going down to see family in Cambridge or I'm going to stay with friends and stuff like that. I'm actually going to Sheffield this weekend and I probably will pack my razor. So just handy to have these, and I absolutely love that. And it's like that really nice smooth silicone. But yeah, they were a couple of packages I received while I was away. Would have been handy to take them with me, but can't have it all. And I am really excited to work with Estrid. I've said this before as well. It's so nice to work with a brand that you've like actually spent money on yourself, because you know you're being, I'm always 100% honest with my ads. I never agree to work with anyone that I wouldn't pay for myself. But when you've already purchased something from that, I think it just like solidifies that to other people as well. So yeah, super exciting. I need to do an ASOS return now. I'm going to sit and do like some life admin bits now actually, before I start with work, because it's going to be such a hectic day at work. And there's a few bits that I didn't actually wear on holiday from that ASOS order, and I won't wear them again. So they were like strictly holiday things, like this big floppy hat. I don't think I'll wear that again. I've got Ibiza booked in August, but I don't really think that's an Ibiza vibe. So I'm going to return that now, get some money back in my account, which will be nice. And then it really is just sitting at my laptop all day. Lola's been walked, as I said. I'm going to sink this coffee, pray that it gives me some energy. Also, before I get started on my work day, my eyebrows, I think, have pretty much gone back to normal. What do you think? Anyone who's, as I say, this is my first brow lamination, so I am not experienced in the brow lamination department. Obviously the tint's gone. I was sort of expecting that because I was on holiday, and in Dubai it was like reaching 40 degrees. And this morning I've like brushed them up with some brow gel. I can see that they're a little bit more full and a little bit more fluffy, but they've kind of lost that structure that they had. And I don't know if it's because it was so hot in Dubai and I was in and out of the pool and sun cream and stuff like that. But let me know how long your brow lamination lasts, and if this is like how it's meant to go after just over a week. I was kind of expecting it to last a little bit longer. The lady that did them said that they would last 6 weeks. And none of the tint is left behind, so slightly disappointed with that, I'm not gonna lie. As I say, it might just be because I've been on holiday, been so hot, been sweating, sun cream, in and out of the chlorine. I kind of get that, but that's kind of why you get these treatments done normally, isn't it? Like for when you're not having makeup on holiday and stuff like that. I don't know if I'd get it done again, I'm not gonna lie. It was like £95 for my lashes and my brows, and I feel like that's a big investment for it to not last more than a week. So let me know your thoughts on that. I'd love to see how long yours lasts, if it lasts better than that. I don't know as well if it's because it is my first treatment that it's not lasted as well. So who knows? I might talk to the the lady that did it, because she was really nice and obviously she did a great job. But I just need to know if it's going to last better than that before I start investing. It's just another thing, isn't it? I feel like when you start little things like this, like lash lifts, brows, it soon adds up. That's why I do my own nails, because it's like hair, lashes, brows, nails, facials I've now started getting. It's just like my bill for like my self-care bits and bobs is going to be like £500 by the end of the month, which is a little excessive. I don't mind spending a little bit on it. Like my skin, I think, is really important to me, so I will happily invest in that. But the list just goes on and on if you're not careful. So yeah, I think you do have to kind of pick and choose and be a bit selective about what you're going for. I'm going to stop blabbering now. I feel like I'm procrastinating. I'm using you guys to avoid starting on my laptop and doing adult things, because up here I feel like I'm still on the beach in Dubai, but I really need to get on now, so I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, so we are on the second coffee of the day. I'm struggling, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to moan too much. But it's about 1 o'clock now. I've had a few hours of bashing out some work, getting through my emails. I'm at the top of my inbox now, so that is a good feeling. I feel like I'm slightly accomplished today. I'm just having a bit of a breather and a bit of a lunch break. I've come into the dressing room because you can probably see there in the very corner, let's just nudge that over a little bit, I've got so much washing to still put away and unpacking to do. But I thought, this is really random, but I thought I would come on and show you, for anybody who might care, how I put my hair in a claw grip. It's obviously a mess now, I'm going to redo it, but I thought I'd like grab my camera and show you, because I get so many comments on my TikTok about how I put my hair in a claw grip like this. Maybe not exactly like this, because obviously it's a mess. But I get loads of comments about like where I've got this clip from, how I put my hair up. And to be totally honest with you, I don't really think about it. It's one of them things where I just literally grab my hair and scrape it up in a claw grip on the top of my head, so I don't have to think about it. And I get really bad migraines, so I can't wear like scrunchies or just like normal hair bubbles, tying it up in a bun or like tying it in a ponytail. If I do that for the gym or anything, it triggers a migraine. It's really, really weird. Like any tension pulling on this bit of my head, I just can't do, which is why I always opt for a claw grip like this. This one is actually from Boots. It's probably one of the very few that like gathers my hair, look at it, but it's one of the very few that actually like gathers all of my hair and like grabs it properly. I do have a couple more claw grips, but they don't seem to grab my hair as well. This one for me is like perfect. I don't have thick hair, but I have a lot of hair, so to like grab it and properly claw it, this is the only one that does it for me. It's like a really wide thick one. I got it from Boots. It was only a few quid, but this is the second one I bought because I lost my other one and I'm just obsessed with these. So yeah, little hair tutorial for anybody who is remotely interested in this. I do get, as I said, a lot of comments on it, and I've had a few recently. Since yesterday I uploaded a video and I had my hair up in that video, and I've had a few more, so I thought while we're here, let's just do a little hair tutorial, and then anybody that comments it on TikTok, I can sort of direct them maybe to this video. So yeah, this is how I put my hair up in my claw grip. So give it a brush, obviously. It does need a bit of dry shampoo. I do dry shampoo most days, to be fair, because I only wash my hair once or twice max a week, because I obviously work from home. It doesn't need to be like freshly cleaned every single day. I just grabbed some Batiste. I've seen that Batiste have brought out an all natural dry shampoo, which I really want to try, but this is the one I'm using at the moment and it smells amazing. Apologies if we've changed frame slightly. My memory card was running low, so I had to just quickly delete some clips. But yeah, as I was saying, spray with a bit of dry shampoo if you want or need to, and then I just brush my hair up. See, now I'm actually like thinking about it and trying to show you. I probably won't be able to do it because I do it so mindlessly. But I get it to like about here, I'd say, like a mid ponytail. And then I literally just grab and twist like you would a bun. Bring it up like that. Don't know if you can see, just like twist it in half. And then literally just put the claw grip in. And then I usually like bring a few little bits down the side to frame my face, pull this bit out if it's a bit too tight and just readjust like that. And that's how I do it really. There's no like technique or skill to it, that is literally just it. I don't really even think about it, that's just how I've sort of naturally done it. I try and watch some tutorials on TikTok on how to do like the cool hairstyles with these claw grips, but I can never seem to do it on my hair. This is just what works best for me, so that is literally it. Very straightforward and easy. I'm gonna drink my coffee now. I also didn't know whether to do like a little bit of a catch up, a bit of a chat about our holiday, because obviously, as I said at the beginning of this video, I didn't get any footage when we were out there, but if you follow me on TikTok, you obviously would have seen my little videos that I did on there, my little vlogs on there. I'm glad I managed to get those, but as I'm sure you'll understand, it's so much easier to get TikTok content because you're not having to talk to the camera like this. Whacking out like my vlogging camera is just a bit more of a big deal than my phone, and there was just a lot of situations like we were so busy. We planned an itinerary back to back. I don't know if I've still got it on my phone, but that holiday we were technically only there for 6 full days because our flight landed was like a morning flight, so we did miss a day. So the time that we were there was like full on. It was back to back. We had, here it is, we had like a full itinerary every day that we were there. We spent a lot of time on this, like working out what we wanted to do, researching, just making like a little Dubai list that we wanted to do, and then we sort of designated it to each day so that we knew that we were making the most out of it. And we tend to do that a lot with our holidays, because if you're in a place for such a short amount of time, we're not really people that like to just sit on a sun lounger the whole week. And if you are, like, fair play to you completely, like each to their own, but we get quite fidgety and we like to sort of be out and about, exploring, seeing the area, doing things. So yeah, every single day of that week that we were there, it was full on, it was intense, it was busy. We were literally in the hotel room for 10 minutes getting changed, then heading straight back out. And if you've been to Dubai, you'll know it's such a mental city that you've got to get in a taxi to go everywhere. Everything is so spread out. So things on this itinerary were like in one half of Dubai and then the next half of Dubai. So we spent a lot of time in taxis. And yeah, it was just full on and busy, but we just had the best time ever. Obviously, I've put a few bits of what we did over on TikTok, but I didn't film on a few days. So I thought we could just chat about those days, because we had the best time. And actually the best day that we had in Dubai, I didn't vlog on TikTok, so I didn't show any of that, and that was the Atlantis water park. We had a water park day, and honestly we both agreed that we actually think that that was the best day that we've spent together in our whole relationship. It was just the most fun day. Like, we reverted back to being 12 years old, and it was just like pure fun. And I know that sounds really cringe, but like, as an adult, I feel like it's very rare that you get those times now, like where you're just carefree, you're literally running around like a child, you just get lost in that day of what you're doing and stuff like that. So we booked to go to, I've forgotten what it's called now, is it Aqua Adventure? Something like that, but it's basically the Atlantis water park. It's the biggest one in the world, and we're so into things like that, so we knew we wanted to go there. The tickets, I'm gonna say, are quite pricey. We spent a lot of money that day, but for us it was just totally worth it. It was the best day of the holiday, and it was, as we said, like the best day that we spent together in our whole relationship, which might sound a bit OTT, but we both just had the best day. And if you're thinking of going there, I wanted to just share some like little tips, because we definitely made the most out of that day. We got there when it opened, so I think it opened at 9:45 in the morning, and we were up ready to go in a taxi. We literally got there 5 minutes before it opened, and I'm so glad that we did, because it was dead. I'd say it was dead for like the first hour or two, to be fair. No one around. And then it did start to fill up, and there started to be like longer queues, longer waits on the rides. And we noticed when we were there in the queues that you could buy a fast pass, and like there was like an orange lane that basically there was no one in, and we were standing waiting in queues for like 15-20 minutes. So we went to one of the kiosks within the water park and actually upgraded our our wristbands to the fast pass. I think we paid about £35 each to do that. So worth it, literally so worth it. And I know I'm going to sound like an absolute child, and I'm getting so excited and invested talking about a water park fast pass wristband. I might sound stupid to some people, but we actually had a dinner reservation that night, and it was in a restaurant that we've literally booked for months and months leading up to the holiday, because it gets so booked out, and it was somewhere that we really wanted to go. So we had that booked, so we had to leave the park a little bit early to go and get ready, showered, get in the taxi and go there, because again, other side of Dubai. So we were like, let's just do it, let's just buy the fast pass. So we did it, and I'm so glad that we did, because we got to go on so many more rides and didn't spend all of our time queuing. So definitely would recommend, if you're going to that water park in Dubai, to get the fast pass wristbands. And I know that most of this that I'm chatting about is only going to be relevant to people that are thinking of going to Dubai or have Dubai booked. But I thought it'd be nice to just do a little bit of a roundup on the days that I didn't get filmed for TikTok. So yeah, the water park, the Atlantis water park, literally 11 out of 10. Best day that we've had together since forever. We actually got a photo. We got a photo done and printed out, which is now in the office. So I'm now sat at my desk looking over at that, remembering that day. But it was so much fun. We literally loved it. And to be fair, I think that's the only day that I didn't film. Because obviously we were on the slides and that, and you can buy like waterproof cases for your phone, and Sam was like, oh, do you want to get one of those to film and stuff like that? And I was just thinking, no, like I literally just want to put my phone in my bag, I want to just switch off and I want to just enjoy today. And I'm so glad that I did, because it was just the best ever. So yeah, this was our itinerary for Dubai. A few things changed, but definitely recommend this if you're, I mean, it sounds stupid, and like I'm sure most people do this, but it just makes sure that you make the most of your holiday and your time there, especially if you're only going for a short amount of time. Like we were in Dubai for 6 days, which is obviously nearly a full week, but in a place like that there's so much to do and so much to see. You want to make the most of it. So yeah, I'm really pleased that we sort of squeezed everything we could out of Dubai, and we managed to get so much done. We got the mall done, we saw like the fountains, the Burj Khalifa, which was amazing. Then we did a brunch, which is like, and again, a bucket list thing you need to do if you're going to Dubai. It's like the signature thing there, the bottomless brunch. When I go over to the UAE, we usually stay in Abu Dhabi. I've never actually stayed in Dubai. I've been to Dubai for the day, but the brunches there are just insane. You have to do a brunch. We went to a beach club, obviously restaurants every night. Then we went to the desert and did the desert safari with like the camels, the quad bikes. Again, amazing. I might try and add some links in this video. I know I was getting a few questions over on TikTok, and I feel like that might be helpful for anybody who's planning a trip over there. And then obviously we did the water park, we went to the marina, JBR beach, we did the sky pool, which again was the most insane experience ever. Like now looking back at the videos and pictures that we took, it just doesn't seem real. That place is literally like a dream. It's like you're inside a dream. It's like nothing you will ever experience anywhere else. So again, if you're going to Dubai, that is a must do. It's again quite pricey. I think most things in Dubai, like the big days out, like the water parks, the sky pool, they are going to be pricey. But it's just like once in a lifetime experiences that you won't get anywhere else. So yeah, a little catch up about Dubai there. I just wanted to have a little chat about it, because I know I'm getting some comments over on TikTok, and I feel like this is the best place to answer them. So yeah, I'm just word vomited over you. I'm out of breath now. I'm gonna finish my coffee, I think, and then I need to resume work. I think me and Sam are gonna go for a nice long walk tonight. I've not braved going back to the gym today because I had so much work to do. So tomorrow I will probably head back to the gym, which is going to be a shock to the system. But to be fair, we did actually get a lot of steps in Dubai. So I feel like we haven't been completely skipping the exercise. We have been getting some steps in. But yeah, I'm just going to go back to my work, go back to my desk, get some work done, get some work done. I am just having a bit of a tidy up and a straighten up of the kitchen. Sam is going to be home soon, and I think we're going to go on a nice long walk this evening or this afternoon because it's so nice and sunny outside. Look at it. Excuse the grass, we need to cut that. It's got literally out of hand since we've been away. Sam cut it the day before we left, and this is how it is now. We also de-weeded before we went, and this is how it is now. So the garden gets out of control pretty quickly. But I wanted to show you something because it's the cutest thing ever. So, as I mentioned earlier, we've got Lola. Lola, she's heard me say her name. Who am I talking about? Who am I talking about? Am I talking about you? Anyway, Lola is tiny, as you can probably see. She's a little Pomeranian. A teacup Pomeranian, so she is tiny. Let me lift her up, let me lift her up so you can actually see how small she is. Come here, baby. Come on. Are you gonna say hello? Are you gonna say hello? She doesn't actually look that small, to be fair, now I'm lifting her up, but when you bath her, she's tiny. Like, this is all just fur. She's got little mini legs. She's just a little princess, and I love her so much, but she struggles with long walks. So, my mum, being the extra woman that she is, I've got to show you this. This is just the funniest thing ever. Bought her own little pushchair. So, when me and Sam have her, we like to take her out in this because it means that we can go on a long walk. If we were to just walk her for like the length that she could manage, we'd literally just walk around the block and walk straight back like 10-15 minutes. So what we like to do is we like to take her pram, and then we can give her a little walk, throw her in here and bring her with us for the walk. She loves it. The only thing that this pram makes me feel slightly uncomfortable about is the fact it's hot pink. I feel like Sam always takes the piss and says that it looks like a Dolly's pram, like a toy pram. She's hiding under the table. It's okay. But it literally folds up like this, clicks into place, and look at that. It's like a proper little pram for her. It's got cup holders up here, so I can take my water bottle with me, and she literally just ties in here. I do this up, and it's so handy. So, little hack there, if you've got a little dog that doesn't like walking very far, or an old dog who is struggling with their walks, get them a little pram and then they can still go for their little walks. I think it's the cutest thing ever. You do get some strange looks, I'm not going to lie. There's been a few times where we've had her in here and I think people think she wants to play now. What are you doing? What have you got? What have you got? Yeah, as I was saying, there has been times when I've had her in here, I've had the front strapped up, and we've walked past someone and she's barked, and people have gone like really startled, thinking that that was like a child or a baby in that pram. So you get some odd looks, especially with it being bright pink, but it does the job. So yeah, we're gonna pack her pram up. We're gonna get sorted and get some steps in. I've been really trying to make a bit of an effort to start walking again, because living in Sheffield at uni, I used to get so many steps in. I'm trying to have a serious convo, and she's in the background just playing away. Lily! I literally can't let her play on her own. If I see her playing, I have to just come down here and join her because it makes me sad seeing her play on her own. What is this? But yeah, anyway, what I was saying was, I've been trying to like make a little bit more of an effort to get some more steps in daily, because when I lived in a city, when I lived in Sheffield for uni, I used to get so many steps in every single day without even thinking about it, because obviously I didn't have a car, couldn't get around unless you walked, and it was all uphill, and it just made me feel so much better about myself, and it's just like exercise without really thinking about it. So I'm going to try and get into more of a routine. I think maybe from tomorrow I'm going to start doing a morning walk. So I'm going to get up, literally not go on my phone, get my shoes on and just head out and go for a nice hour or so long walk before my working day starts. So I'm not even thinking about it. And I want to really do that in addition to the gym, so I'm just getting those extra steps in because it just makes me feel so much better about myself and my energy levels, and I just feel really toned and energetic. So yeah, we're trying to walk a bit more, and now I've got Lola, I've got that excuse to go for a walk, haven't I? Haven't I? It is now the next morning. I've just finished up at the gym. I did a sweaty cardio session and I feel actually really good for it. I'm so glad that I actually dragged myself there this morning, and I've just popped into Waitrose because overnight I've decided I'm starting a health kick. I am not getting like a quarter of the amount of vegetables and fruit that I need, and I'm actually starting to get a little bit embarrassed about it. I'm not gonna lie. Sam is on such a health kick at the moment. He's getting so much fruit and veg, like the fridge is full of fruit and veg, and I just don't eat any of it, being like totally transparent and totally honest here. And I'm a big girl now. I need to just start upping my fruit and veg and trying to make a bit more effort with my health on the inside, because I go to the gym, I put in the effort there, and I don't know if you've noticed, my skin has really flared up again on holiday. I kind of didn't stick to my usual like cutting out dairy and watching my sugar and stuff like that, because obviously I was on holiday and I really don't want to have to do that on holiday. Like, we were in the Cheesecake Factory and there is no way that I'm going to turn down a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. So I'm not going to moan about my skin too much because it definitely is self-inflicted, but I'm actually going to order a juicer today, and I'm going to make a juice every morning, and I'm going to pack it with fruit, vegetables, all of that. So I'm getting like my 5 a day in a juice, because I don't do well with eating fruit and veg, and I know that sounds pathetic, but it's something about like textures and seeds and stuff, I just don't like it. I think I've actually got an issue there. So yeah, I've decided I'm gonna start juicing. I'm not gonna use it as like a meal replacement. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok actually like replacing a lot of their meals with a juice. What I'll probably do is have a big juice in the morning instead of breakfast, because I feel like most days I force myself to have a breakfast. I'm not normally like starving hungry for a breakfast, so I think I'm gonna have like a really healthy juice in the morning and then have like my lunch and dinner as normal and pack it with like fruit and veg. Instead of eating the fruit and veg, I'm just juicing it. So maybe this week we can have a little like healthy spend the day with me. I don't know who I think I'm turning into, but I thought it would be fun to do it together, and it might sort of push me a bit more if I'm filming myself doing it and doing it with you guys, so we can go and do like a big stock up on like all the fruit and veggies that I'm going to do. I'm going to spend today like looking up recipes for juices specifically for acne. I think that would be a good idea, so that I'm like getting everything that I need in that regard. But I've just popped into Waitrose to get some bits. I just said I'm going to cut out breakfast, but I am going to have a breakfast today. I'm thinking about making some like raspberry pancakes. So I'm going to blitz these raspberries up with some oats, some eggs. Oh, camera's going. Some oats, some eggs. Because I've been to the gym, it's like a good way of getting some protein in, and I don't eat eggs as well, so it's a good way of getting some eggs in. Oh my god, this camera. But what I wanted to show you, which was really cool, I'm bigging it up a bit there, but I've just found this in Waitrose, and it's a date nectar. Instead of like a syrup for your pancakes, it looks really nice. It's like really thick and dark, and I quite like the taste of dates. I've had them in things before, and we actually had some over in Dubai. And I researched on Google quickly when I was in there, and it said that it's a really good replacement because it's literally just from dates. So I'm going to make some pancakes with my raspberries and my nectar, so we can go home and do that now. Okay, I'm back. I'm getting the pancakes ready and all the ingredients that I need. I actually make these quite a lot for me and Sam on the weekend. They're really quick, they're really easy, and I just feel like they're a little bit healthier than like the normal pancakes, especially when you add like your fruit and stuff like that. I don't normally have fruit, I'm not gonna lie. I normally have like Biscoff or Nutella. It's not the healthiest when you do that, but all I do, instead of using flour and like sugar and stuff like that, I use oats. So I blend up some oats in my NutriBullet. I literally just eyeball it, I'm not gonna lie. So I pour my oats in there. I probably use, like, just for myself, about the same amount as what I'd have in porridge. That's probably a bit too much, but just like that. And then what I'll do is just blitz the oats so that they go to like a flour consistency. So I'm going to do that now. So once I've blitzed them, they go like this. So literally like a flour, and then I use that to make the pancakes. So then I just add all my ingredients in here and blitz it all up, and it just saves washing up. So I'm just going to pop in 1 egg, and then this time the little extra addition that I don't normally put in, trying to be a health queen, I'm just going to pop in some raspberries and blitz it all up so it like blends down. Probably put just like a handful of raspberries in there, like that. And then I might pop a little bit of this date nectar in the batter, just to sweeten it a little bit. Let's try it and see what it's like. Okay, tastes quite caramelly. That is very sickly though, so I'm literally just going to use the tiniest little squirt of that, I think. And then for liquid, I use just half oat milk and half water, to just obviously make it the batter consistency. So then I'm going to blitz that up and make some pancakes. Okay, so this is about the consistency that I like for my pancakes. And I'm literally just going to heat the frying pan. And what I like to do is make like loads of little mini tiny pancakes. So I literally just use a teaspoon to spoon the mixture on and make like loads of little mini pancakes. I just prefer it that way. So I'll pop some of them on. Also, I find it easier to do that because when you're making pancakes, we've only got 1 frying pan, so we have to like, it's like a conveyor belt and it takes forever to make me and Sam pancakes. So I find making loads of little mini ones like that so much easier and quicker, because you can just get them all cooked in one go basically. So I've just finished my, excuse the washing drying everywhere by the way. These are my little pancakes, look how cute they are. I did actually melt a little bit of biscoff to melt and pour over the top because I just thought it would go really well with the raspberry. These are so good. I also forgot an ingredient. Sometimes I put baking powder in them because it makes them like nice and fluffy, but these have actually turned out really well. They're really good. So I'm going to eat these. It really is just another boring day. Not boring day, I love my job, but it would be boring for me to vlog it. I'm just literally going to be sat at my laptop for the next 8 or so hours. But thank you so much for watching this video if you've made it to the end. And apologies again that I didn't get a Dubai vlog. But yeah, I thought in the next week or so we could do the little health kit. We could start a little health kit together. I'm going to get my juicer. I'm going to order that today. So like I said earlier, we can go for like a big shop and stock up on fruit and veggies that I'm going to be using, and I'll share like the recipes that I'm using for my skin mainly. It's not really, I'm not doing it to lose weight or anything, I'm just doing it to sort of like feel better inside, feel healthier, feel like a lot more energetic, clear my skin up, just sort of like feel refreshed for the summer. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.